It's what? It's what? The Met Gala? Oh my god, oh my god. There better not be no poison ivy. My chonies.
Yonsei?
My chonies? Who am I wearing? You're wearing this anthropology top sideways. And some fabric tucked into my chonies.
How are your shoes?
My shoes? Jeff Bezos.
Who styled you today?
Who did my styling? Femme de soup. Put my belly button out for you bitches. Hi. Happy first Monday in May. Yes, I am all decked out in my Met Gala garb. Yeah, I wanted to do my own look and I thought it was fun and slay. I went a little more garden, a little less time, but you know, everyone had their own interpretation of the dress code, which we will see through this video. If you've read the title, I'm going to be reviewing these Met Gala looks, giving my opinions, my views, and whether or not I like them. You're probably like, who is this girl? Why do I care about what the heck she has to say about fashion? Because look at her, she looks like an alien. You shouldn't listen to me. You should make your own opinions, but I feel like my credentials are, I like fashion, I think it's fun, I own a Pinterest account, I've had open a Margiela tabby on my browser for probably 5 years now, aiming to buy it, and I just get so close to hitting that button and then I shoot right back. I've also had the dupe on Etsy open for a while. That one I'm a little more keen to buying. But I like John Galliano, I like Jean-Paul Gaultier. I have an interest and I have a hobby with the fashion, so I thought it would be fun to go through these. So yeah, that's my credentials. I'm soupy poopy and these are my opinions. If you don't like them, that's fine. Sleeping Beauty Reawakening Fashion, that was the exhibit at the Met, which is all about textile and fashion conservation. You know, showing off these pieces that are too fragile to wear, that are kept in archives, that some of them are being seen for the first time by the public. And then the dress code for the guests, you can obviously lean off of the Sleeping Beauty exhibit, but the dress code was Garden of Time, based off of the J.G. Ballard short story. Honestly, go watch Hot Lamode talk about the dress code and the short story and everything, because I've tried explaining it like 3 times already in this video and I am over it. Basically, you just get notes of florals and clocks and crystal flowers and whimsy and fantasy and Mother Nature and sands of time and aging and decay. So basically, there's a wide array of what the dress code could be interpreted as, which I think adds to a fun look. It gives lots of options for these celebs to wear. So, looking at this Vogue article, it says that there's 263 images of people. I'm obviously not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to note the top ones for myself. To begin, the co-chairs being Zendaya, Jennifer Lopez, Bad Bunny, and Chris Hemsworth. I'm going to go through them. First off, Zendaya, she had 2 looks. She started off in this, what I would call like a peacock witch kind of vibe. Zendaya is in vintage Givenchy. I don't love this. Like, striping on the skirt looked kind of like Willy Wonka to me. It just really wasn't giving what I was hoping for from her. I did love the makeup look, but I just thought it was a little weird, the outfit. It really wasn't what I wanted. It just looked a little too costumey, a little too stepmotherly. Like, it looked like the evil stepmother. However, she came back around for me in the second look. It's giving very Frida Kahlo. Again, I don't love this dress either, but out of the 2 looks, this is my preferred. As for Jennifer Lopez, I love this dress. I think it's beautiful. She says in the interviews that it's all about like a butterfly with the wings on the top. But I think she's worn this before. I think she's worn something very similar. It's nothing new for her. It does have, you know, the garden of the butterfly and the crystal. And it's just like she could wear this to any event. It's not specific enough or fun enough for me to like it. I love Schiaparelli. I love this dress. I just don't feel like it's right for this event. She's just Jennifer Lopez. Moving on to Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny in Maison Margiela. This just looks like a pincushion to me. I can't, kind of like the hat, but I just don't like the rest of the outfit. Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny. It's a no. Also, did anybody notice his like hoof shoes? He's got the tabbies on, obviously, but then the horsehair on top. Alright. Chris Hemsworth is in a suit.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay, and this is his first Met or something like that? Okay, next. Gigi Hadid. Gigi Hadid, I love Gigi Hadid. I love this dress. If you can see, it's this tuxedo kind of falling apart, falling down, and oh, my whole outfit just fell off and I'm erupting through the top. And then it's got this like yellow flower all over it, and it's, I think she said it took like 5,000 hours to make or something ridiculous. I love. It's white, it's floral, it's falling apart at the seams, the decay. I like it. Finally, somebody is ripping apart the house. That is Tom Brown, by the way. Gigi Hadid and Tom Brown. Cardi B in Wintour. You look like an ink blot. You look like Marge Simpson, goth. I don't like it. Next, Kendall Jenner. The way that she approached this Givenchy is, she says it's archival. I want to like it so bad, but I just don't. I don't think it fits the theme. Sure, it's archival, but like, I feel like you need to go a little more literal here, and I just don't think she hit the mark. I think she missed. I think she looks gorge. The dress is gorge, but it's just, she again could wear this to any event. It's not specific to the Met. It's not specific to this theme. It's nothing crazy. Honestly, I wish she wore her after party look to the Met, even though it is a little bit more 2018 heavens and angels and whatever. I think that's a bit better, more Adam and Eve kind of fitting to this theme. I think that she missed the mark with this black glitter, whatever the fuck. And there. Next we have her sister, Miss Kimmy. Kim Kardashian is in Maison Margiela and a cardigan. I feel like she just wanted to recreate the dripping wet corset that she once wore to the Met once before, and then they based the outfit around that corset. I think she went to Mr. Pearl, got the corset, and then she was like, okay, now what? She described this skirt as metal lace. She says like the cardigan, you're running through the woods and you take your boyfriend's cardigan and it's falling off your shoulders or something, and like, it's giving like when you take a gum wrapper and peel it in half and then put the silver bit onto a notebook. And she just put a sweater on top of it with her fried blonde hair. I don't think it fits the theme. I don't love it. I think the corseting is gorge, but the whole outfit, Up next we have the woman of the night, Anna Wintour. She always dresses like a grandmother. Next we have Nicole Kidman in Balenciaga. At first I wasn't sure if I liked this, but the longer I sat with it, the more I liked it. It is a recreation of a 1900s Balenciaga design. I think the reason that it grew on me is because it's really giving me Swan. It's really giving me Swan in the Garden. Beautiful, ephemeral, whimsical. Nicole Kidman, we come to this place for magic. Oh my god, Gwendolyn Christie in Maison Margiela. She looked amazing. Can we just talk about this hair? This hair is so fun. She's like a rose in a thorn bush, and then she's got this. This one gets an A+ from me. Another interviewer, we have Emma Chamberlain wearing Jean Paul Gaultier. I really like this look actually. I just wish she didn't leave out the weird little pieces, but other than that, this is a pretty much good piece for me. It's lace that's kind of falling apart at the seams. It's crawling all over her, encroaching. It's like she's being attacked in the garden. What I didn't like though is when she took off this bottom skirt portion somehow for her interviews and was just wearing this like mini dress version of this dress that was giving a weird silhouette. Or she looked like she just wasn't wearing pants, but it was supposed to be a dress. Anyways, I like the original. Keep the cape. Okay. More mesh. We got Lana Del Rey and Alexander McQueen.
I love it.
She is giving thorn. She is giving mother. She is giving deer. She is giving witch in the woods, enchanted story, Beauty and the Beast, nude, gorgeous. She hit the mark. She gave it all. She did keep hitting people with the branches, which I honestly think was amazing for her. I love this look. I think it suits her. I think it matches with her vibe. I love when the dress not only fits the theme, fits the person, but also just, you could totally see the like collaboration between the designer and the celebrity or the person wearing it, and like how it marries together so beautifully. Also note her little horseshoes, her horse hooves. I love that. I love that. Narnia girl, come on. Next, we have Michelle Yeoh in Balenciaga. Michelle Yeoh? This poor girl got put in a Chipotle burrito foil wrap and Balenciaga called it a dress. That is not cool. I don't really understand why they would do that to her. And they also left her Apple Watch on. Okay, it's giving leftovers. It's not timeless. It's not floral. I don't understand what it's supposed to be. I don't get the vision. I don't get the reference. I don't like this dress. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Next, Yeoh Edebiri. I hope I'm saying that right. In Loewe. Girl looks so cute. She looks so sweet and cute. Her makeup is lovely. And I think this dress is so fun. It's these 3D florals all the way down that just slowly become colored and saturated. I think it's very garden. I think it's very fun. I think it's very fitting for her. I just think it's sweet and cute and so lovely. It makes me think of like a children's bedroom, and I don't know why that's so good for me. Ayo. Ayo. And then we have Dula Peep in Marc Jacobs and Tiffany. I love Marc Jacobs, but I feel like this was supposed to be for the Next Heaven campaign. I don't feel like it was made for this event. It is gothic. I guess the weird little feather situation is kind of giving garden, but I'm not really seeing the vision. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think it works. I think it's wrong. It's not matching for the event. I feel like she could have worn this to the VMAs. Sorry. Then we have, you know who, Ariana Grande in Loewe. This one I am biased. I'm sure a lot of people are saying it's not great, it's not amazing. I think it's good. I think it's amazing. I think it's fun. I think it's sweet. I love her little makeup situation with the little petals going out from her eyes. This corset is real mother of pearl, which I thought was pretty committed and fun. The skirt is a skirt, but it's just so streamlined and it's so nice. And I can again tell that she had say in what she was going to wear. She also had a switch into this kind of like mermaid swampy look for her performance inside, which I know isn't technically what she wore to the carpet, but I still want to say that this was good. Also, her waist was freaking snatched to the gods for some reason, but I think it was very fun. So Ariana, you get a good in my book. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Usher was there and Alexander McQueen, and you know what? I'm gonna give him his flowers. I'm not sure what's happening with this hat, but the rest of it I love. He's got this billowing black cape with a black rose. He's holding red roses, you know, the crystals and everything. I think it's fun. I think it's good. I think it's fresh. I think it's something different for the men. It's not just a suit, and I like that. Okay, okay. Then we have Lily James and Erdem and Boucheron. No. this isn't it. This is not going to be it. She's a gorgeous girl. It's a gorgeous dress, but you could wear this to anywhere. It has nothing to do with the theme. And these black roses look like they were literally put on in the tunnel on the way in. Keke Palmer and Marc Jacobs. This is giving me, honestly, like Egyptian mummy coming apart at the seams, like a bedazzled mummy, if you know what I'm saying. How did Marc Jacobs mess up so bad with Dua Lipa and then do so well on Keke Palmer? I'm wondering if he just put his all into Keke and not Dua. Yeah, I think this is fun. It's got the glitter, it's got the glamour, it's got the, you know, decay, it's falling apart at the seams, it's got this bedazzled. I don't know the hair situation, but it looks so fun for no reason. Yeah, Keke, slay. Oh my god, this one. Chloe Sevigny in Delaria. Yes, yes, and yes. Victorian almost gown, but then she's got the flower hair braids going on and the gown is like popping apart at the seams. It's disintegrating as we see it. It's got all of these, you know, pieces coming out at the bottom. It's just, it's exactly what it needed to be and more. Oh my god, people take notes from this because again, I'm so glad that everybody did the corsets this year. I think they were so necessary and so appropriate. Unfortunately, Sarah Paulson was devoured in Prada this year. I really wanted to like this. I really wanted to like this because you know I love bows. You know I love bows. You know I love pink. But what the fuck is this doing on this carpet? Because why is there bows? Why is there bows in the Garden of Time? Why is it black on the back? Why isn't it all the way bowed? Why is her hair flipped back like this? Why is this all happening? Somebody, the killer, has escaped, and it's Sarah Paulson. Prada did dirty to you. They did dirty to Amanda. Prada, get it together. Another note, we have Donatella Versace. This is a similar silhouette to the Versace gown that I know they had Margot Robbie wear, and kind of similar to the Ariana Loewe outfit. Ooh, I do like it though. It's kind of a little more mermaid than garden, but I think it's fun and fitting for this theme. It's kind of, you know, ripping apart and like disintegrating on the body. It's, you know, flowing. It's got movement to it. I think it's very fun and very fresh. And you know what? I like to see Donatella having fun. Donatella! This website sucks dick. We have Cynthia Erivo and Thom Browne. I feel like Thom Browne always eats at the Met. And same thing goes here. It's this beautiful falling apart suit top with this skirt bedazzled sequin bottom covered in petals. She looks like the garden just blew on top of her. And I love the little critters, the little bugs on her from the garden. I like it, I like it, I love it, I love it. Cynthia, you did a great job. Thom Browne did a great job. I think the shoes are even fun. I think it's good. I think you got the mark. I think it's Garden of Time. I think it's lovely. Hats off to ya. Kerry Washington and Oscar de la Renta. It's velvet. It's got this dramatic V over the shoulder silhouette. It looks like these flowers are encroaching on her. It looks like she's about to be overcome by flowers. I think it's sweet. I think it's slay. I think it's cute. I think it's lovely. Mwah. Good job, Oscar de la Renta. Let's talk about this look, which did not get online enough. Jordan Roth in Valentino. He looks like a rose bush. He looks like a rose bush that's, you know, decaying at the bottom. It's a little costumey, which is maybe why it's not getting the press that it needs, but look at it. This is the theme. This is the theme. Rosalia, no. I don't like this. Rosalia, this looks like a plain dress. You look like you're going to a funeral. This does not look like Garden of Time. Nothing here says anything. It's not saying anything. You look like you're going to a funeral, the funeral of your fashion career. Because bleh. Sorry, y'all. I had to take a snack break. Woo. Okay. Now we have Taylor Russell again in Loewe. They came in together with Greta Lee. This is like a rubber wood corset. I think it's very fun, very tree-like. Again with this silhouette from Donatella to Ariana to now Taylor Russell. With the corset top with this draped skirt at the waistline. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I think the hair is great. I think the outfit is great. The body yaddy is giving. And it is slay. Next. Do I really gotta say anything about this man?
I'm vanilla, baby.
Jack Harlow and Dior. This is a suit. This is a suit, and this is a man. I honestly wish he would have leaned into the meme and dressed up like the goat from Narnia, because, like Thomas, you know Thomas. I wish he would have dressed up like Thomas from Narnia, because that would have been so fitting, so fun. He would have been in on the joke. He could put it to rest, but no. He had to put on this stupid fucking regular schmegular suit. And next. This was the talk of the night. Let me finish chewing. Tyla in Balmain. Balmain? Balmain. Blah, blah, blah. She was like in this sand. Oh my god, I can't even explain it. She's wearing a dress made of sand. She has it on her body as well. And it is literally like suctioning cupped to her skin. She couldn't even walk up the steps. She had to get pulled up the steps. So that's iconic. Her body was giving. She had to get it trimmed off just to sit down after the fact. And it is so cool. She even was carrying around this hourglass purse. Like, the whole thing was just so fun and so on theme. And it was so on the nose that it just like was overlooked by everyone. I just think it is so cool and fun, and I'm so glad to see it. Another ball mom, we have Elle Fanning, who was Sleeping Beauty in Maleficent. I have a bone to pick with this dress because it is a gorgeous dress. It is giving, you know, ephemeral, crystal, whimsical, but why put these weird birds on the shoulders? You can't tell that they're birds. They look like ice sculpture, but in the worst way. She looks stunning. The dress is stunning, but I just wish they chopped off those weird birds. Nicki Minaj and Marnie. This looks like when you make aluminum can, like Coca-Cola can art. I don't love it. I think she was really going for her old Harajuku Barbie kind of thing. I think, yes, it is on theme, but like with the whole silhouette and the coloring, it just screams like children's toy. Like, it doesn't even look like a costume. It doesn't look like an outfit. It just doesn't look comfortable or in any way like a garment. So maybe that goes into the reawakening fashion, because like it looks like it shouldn't be worn. As much as I'm a Barb, this is giving no. It's giving a no. Okay? Now we have Sydney Sweeney in Miu Miu, which you wouldn't know this was Sydney Sweeney because of that wig, babe. I think that this was honestly meant for like Olivia Rodrigo. It doesn't really make sense on her form for me. I think that this dress makes sense for the look, but then the black gloves are giving like scientist. I think that the wig was a last minute choice that her team made that I don't think was good, because it just is strange. As much as I really want to love this look, I really wish she took off those gloves, took off that wig, and did something a little bit more soft. I think she really wanted to give edge, but it just was not the situation for it. So sorry, Sydney. Thanks for your application. Then we have Doja Cat in Vetements, and it is literally just a wet t-shirt dress. I thought this was very interesting. It is like a little sculptural, like it is giving like Greek sculpture, so maybe that's why I like it. But again, I feel like it's close, but it's just something about it. It's pulling me away. Sabrina Carpenter and Oscar de la Renta. This kind of confuses me, because as much as it looks like a flower on the bottom and as gorgeous as she looks, I feel like the two don't go together. I do like her hair being lighter here. I do like her makeup, but I just wish there was a little bit more to it. Moving on to her hubby, Barry Keoghan in Burberry. I love this. He looks like Jiminy Cricket. He looks like he should be running around the woods, you know, telling people what to do. I can't explain why, but he just makes me so happy to look at in this outfit. The top hat especially is just like cherry on top. Good job, Barry Keoghan. I don't know anything about you, but something about bathwater. Slay. The webpage is breaking again, guys. What do I do? We're doing the speed round, y'all. Lizzo in Wine Santo. I don't know what this was. I don't know what she was going for. It looked like she was trying to do the Beyonce Met Gala look, but then it got a little crumpled on the way there in the Sprinter van. And then she also looks like she put her bra on her head. Don't know what's happening. It is giving, you know, the Hunger Games, what are they called? Hunger Games people. Anyways, I don't love it. It looks weird. Next. Iris Law in Versace. I just love this dress. It's very butterfly. It's very youthful. And the way that it lays on the body is very, very slay. I like this dress. I like the look. I like the hair too. Good job. Camilla Cabello. Her bra pads were sticking out the entire time I saw her on anything, and it was really, really bothering me. I guess it's kind of in the theme because it's like decaying at the bottom, but really it just looks like, again, you got stuck in the Sprinter van and then your shoes got stuck in your dress and you just had to go with it. It's not cute. It's not slay. I like her weird little ice brick rose, but what's happening here? Next. Linda Evangelista, you look like you just got wrapped in your hotel bedding. The Williams sisters got done dirty, like I said. Serena was in Chipotle Couture, whereas her sister just looks like she got a mirror chopped up and thrown back onto her dress. Don't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Charli was in Marnie. It was a gown made of vintage t-shirts and like white t-shirts, and it was supposed to be like mending, visible stitching with like a punk inspired renegade style. Baby, I really thought it was cool because it's very much decay, and I also love the cone boobies. I think it's very, very cool with the Sleeping Beauties exhibit thought behind it. I also just love her hair and makeup. She looks crazy in the best way, and I think that that dress just suits her and her style, and I think they did a great job. Good job, Charli XCX. You get mine of approval. Brie Larson in Prada. This one really confused me and I still don't understand. I think I need to look it up and like read an article on like what they were thinking, because this just looks like cubism. I don't really know what's happening here. Let's talk about Karol G and Maskia. I think this was really fun. I really loved her elf ears. She looked like a little garden fairy that somehow was twinkling, especially when she moved around, the way that these beads caught the light. I think it's gorgeous. For her first Met, I think it was fun, and she gets a good of approval. Demi Moore and Harris Reed, and Harris Reed was gorgeous. I really liked these emphasis on the hips. I thought that was really fun, and then also the kind of thorned trim was really cool. It was giving very Alice in Wonderland, and I thought it was very fun that Harris Reed walked with her because you could just tell they were enjoying themselves. Fit the theme. It was very fun, very slay. Kris Jenner was there. That's all there is to say about that. That's going to be all the reviews you're going to get because I can't get the Vogue webpage to load. Yeah, I had fun dressing up. I had fun looking at these looks. I really thought this was a good theme this year. I think it was much more fun than, you know, Karl Lagerfeld or whatever the fuck has been going on the last couple of years. I feel like this is a nice comeback to kind of the fun whimsy of the Met Gala that we were waiting for. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you liked some looks. Let me know down below if there was any that I didn't like that you did, or that I did like that you also did. Do we share? Do we deviate? Do we have the same mind? Or are we one and the same? Are you my twin? Let me know. And again, if you want to see me doing this makeup look, you can watch that here. It'll also be linked down below. And I think that may be all.